So in this video, we will rebuild Man City, and this one should be super easy.
We wouldn't want to make things too easy now, would we?
I already put all their transfers onto the team, players like Haaland, and moved everybody where they had to be, and this was pretty much the starting 11 that they just recently played Liverpool with. A lot of y'all instantly gonna say, this team does not need a rebuild, this sounds stupid, why are you doing this?
But why?
It's simply because Man City is part of the Premier League, and I told you from now until FIFA 23 comes out, we will rebuild every single team in the Premier League, even though Man City does not need a rebuild. So don't really think about this as a rebuild, more as like a prediction of what Man City will actually accomplish this year with the new awesome signings of Haaland and stuff like that. Will they finally win the Champions League that Guardiola is chasing, or will they just get the Premier League for the like 100th millionth time under Guardiola? Me personally, I'm just a stupid guy that watches football, but I think this team can really push for the Champions League. I think it's a fantastic team, but one thing I think I would change about Guardiola's side is Bernardo Silva. Now, Bernardo Silva is linked with Barcelona, and now they're saying PSG is in the mix to maybe try to swing Bernardo Silva to go there, but they recently got Renato Sanchez, so that's an interesting one. Now, what do I mean? I'm a Benfica fan. I'm Portuguese. I love Bernardo Silva, but I just think Bernardo Silva would fit lovely at Barcelona, and I think that Man City could actually use more of a Frankie de Jong. That's what they should be interested in. Now, you're probably like, wait, why? Bernardo Silva for me is either a cam or should be on the wing, but more importantly, I think he's better down the middle, and I've watched a lot of this guy's career. Kevin De Bruyne is the guy that's playing down the middle for them, though. He's the actual cam and playmaker. So if Guardiola feels comfortable with Mahrez, Haaland, Jack, Kevin De Bruyne, and only having Rodri really the guy that can win the ball back in the middle, then W. But in my opinion, if they finally want to win the Champions League, they got to be a well-balanced team. I think what Man City has lacked is defense in the Champions League, and that's why I think someone like a Frankie de Jong, you know, he's talking about going to United, but if they came in with an offer of Bernardo Silva and some money or something, some kind of deal for Frankie, maybe they could get Frankie to go to their team. Now, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying, you know, Barca's clearly interested in Bernardo, and Frankie needs to be moved or redone his contract. Why not go for him? We're not going to go for him. I'm just saying, why not? So personally, if this was my team, I would buy somebody like Goretzka or Frankie de Jong or some nice little box-to-box midfielder that fits here. Paul Pogba would have been a great shout. But this is the team that he has put together. He did pick up Phillips, who can actually play center mid if needed. They obviously have Foden as well. They got Jack and Mahrez. I think Foden would actually start more games over Jack, but I could be fully wrong with that one as well. I really wish they had another midfielder, man. I guess Gundogan is a box-to-box, and he could be the guy that runs it. But yeah, man, this is the team they have. Let me quickly set instructions because I did change the formation that they play a little bit. I'm not sure if they just started 4-3-3, I believe, against Liverpool, which they lost 3-1, by the way. Aki was in the back, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Laporte and Diaz to start the season, but you never really know how that goes. Now, one thing I didn't do and I forgot to do was actually move the left back that recently left. I believe the man from the Ukraine left, and they are in need of a new left back. So I'm going to do something that makes the most sense. He's been linked with them a lot. This is just a backup player, so it's not really a big deal at all. But Guardiola has been linked with this guy since he left Barcelona. He was made at the Barcelona Academy. Benfica has recently wanted to move him, but they can't really find a spot for him. He's a good attacking player. He would be great under Guardiola. The only reason he actually left Barcelona was because he wanted more playing time. Guardiola told him to stay, but he said he wanted more playing time, so he ended up leaving and he came to Benfica, and he's been good. Offensively, he's incredible. Defensively, he's not that great. He's the left back, Alex. I'm going to sign him, and he is going to be the backup behind João Cancelo, and that's just the backup signing. Nothing really to go crazy about. He wouldn't even cost that much in real life. I think Benfica just wanted like 15 million, so in the game, he's obviously going for a stupid amount of money, but I want everybody to know, obviously, I'm not making this deal happen. We just signed him. I want everybody to know that, you know what I'm saying, I'm offer 52. It looks like a lot, but again, it's in real life, that would be 15 million. So look at it. Don't think about it in EA terms. Think about it in real life terms. So Alex Grimaldo on his way to Man City as a backup, and then we'll let the Ukraine kid go ahead and move on, and yeah, go from there and see what Guardiola can do with this City team. So Grimaldo accepts. He is now a part of Man City. He will be the backup left back here at the club. We won't be selling Walker. We won't be doing any crazy moves like that. To be honest, I don't really want to make any moves. I just want to see where this City team actually gets. I do wish I could put my touches, and I might put my touches. Since Bernardo Silva is linked to leave so much, will he actually leave? Probably not. But this is the one touch I'm going to put on it. I'm going to list Bernardo Silva up. If I get a good offer, I'm going to sell him, and I'll bring in a box-to-box midfielder, one that's a stud. So Inter came in with a huge offer for Bernardo Silva. That's a very, very, very nice little offer. I'm going to reject it and wait for a bigger one, but Bernardo Silva might leave. Another offer. It's Real Madrid at 135. So you already know I'm going to sit down with Real Madrid at 135. Man already liking what he's seeing. Going to try to get 155 from them, see where their head's at. Deal gets done at 155. Bernardo Silva, instead of going to Barcelona where he's linked, he's going to Real Madrid. As long as that goes through, big ups to Bernardo Silva. He's linked with every team and his mama right now. He's always linked to leave City every single season. That's just facts. I finally go ahead and get him out. No more rumors. He's gone, which means we need a midfielder. So we're keeping it realistic, and I'm going to go for Goretzka. I'm not going for Frankie de Jong because he's linked to Barcelona. Now, this guy's not really linked to Man City in any way, shape, or form. But as you know, Guardiola coached Bayern. The relationship there has to be good. We just sold Bernardo Silva for a lot of money. So if this actually happened, I could see Man City going into the market and looking for an actual midfielder if they did sell him. And like I said, there's a lot of offers out there. So the money that I got from Real Madrid, I'm pretty much going to go ahead and go over to Bayern with 140. They want 219, which is something that obviously is just not going to happen. I will offer 180. I'm going up a little bit over what I paid for Bernardo Silva. They're at 200. I'm going to try to bring them down to 190. And I got 150 for Bernardo. So I'm literally giving 40. What just happened? I think it happened. Please don't tell me. I think my game just broke.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, boys, so it's official. Jack, Holland, Mahrez, Goretzka. We got it to work, all right? The game broke, but we back at it. My man Bernardo Silva went to Real Madrid. We brought in Alex Grimaldo as a backup to João Cancelo. The team's confidence is a little bit low. I'm not going to lie. A lot of players are on the way down, but that stuff will all come together very shortly. Now, listen, the only thing I did to Guardiola's team is let Bernardo Silva go and brought in a box-to-box midfielder, Goretzka, from the team that he used to coach. So it makes a lot of sense for them to go after a box-to-box midfielder. I will not touch Man City anymore. This team should 100% win the Champions League. So without further ado, I don't know if Jack will actually start over Foden. I actually don't think it's, you know what? I say no. I'm going to make an executive decision and put Foden in. I think Foden will start over Jack. But you guys let me know how you feel about that. Bernardo Silva, the rumors are over. He's gone. We are going to see if this team can actually win the Champions League with the team that he has put together with Holland. I think they're going to win the Champions League this season. I'm going to make a bold statement, and I think the Champions League final will be Barcelona versus Man City. I know that sounds crazy, but I think that I think Barcelona put all their eggs in a basket, and the basket is to win stuff this season. And if they don't, I think they'll be in a lot of financial trouble, even more than they already are, because they wasted so much money to put themselves in a great position to win the league and win the Champions League. So I think the final will be Man City versus Barcelona. I think it's going to be a great final if that happens. So with that being said, let's see what happens. I'll see you at the end of the season to see if Man City wins everything with Holland and Goretzka. We'll be back. So Man City did not win the Champions League. Matter of fact, they went out to Real Madrid. The second game they tied 1-1 and they lost 3-1. Did they win the league? No. They came in third place. Ladies and gentlemen, with the build that City has done with Holland, Mahrez, Foden, it has gotten worse. Now, I obviously did one thing and one thing only. That was I took Goretzka for Bernardo Silva, which I thought, well, that's a great move. If they're actually going to lose Bernardo Silva, a box-to-box midfielder would be fantastic. What went wrong this season? What possibly could have gone wrong for this team to not win everything? Holland put up 37 goals. Mahrez put up 18 goals. Kevin De Bruyne put up 16 goals. Jack put up 12 goals. And Foden did not play. Jack played over Foden. Goretzka put up 7 goals and 7 assists. My boy Alvarez off the bench, they got 3 goals and 2 assists. Even Grimaldo got 2 goals and 2 assists. So what possibly could have went wrong for them to win nothing? Because that's what took place. And again, maybe the Bernardo Silva move doesn't happen in real life, and maybe they possibly don't get Goretzka, but I just brought a box-to-box in for them. Yeah, man, they pretty bad behind Liverpool as well. The FA Cup, Shield Cup went to them. The FA Cup went to City as well over Chelsea. This cup went to West Ham over Manchester United. The Super Cup went to Chelsea. The Champions League went to either Manchester United or Liverpool. That is incredible to see, to be honest, which obviously can't happen this season because, as you guys know, Manchester United is not in Champions League. And look at that. They're not in this sim neither. The Europa League went to Marseille, and the Confidence Cup went to another French team. So, guys, I will see you in season 2, where I have to put my touches on this team now. I don't really see how to make this team better. I don't think this team can get any better. This team is the best. I just don't really maybe Mahrez and Jack are kind of weak on the wing play, but Guardiola got to win the Champions League with this, right? Like, there's not really, he just got to. Guys, I just don't know how to fix this team. I'm gonna keep it honest with you guys, man. I don't, you know what I mean? I watch a lot of football. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but I look at this team and I go, wow, how do you fix this? Maybe you get another center back beside beside Ruben Diaz, but Laporte's not bad. And they do have Aki, and maybe Aki's gonna be that guy for them. I don't really know. I don't really see. Phil Foden has grown higher than Jack now. I don't see how you make this team better. If they did get a box-to-box over Bernardo Silva, with Rodri, with Kevin De Bruyne, this amazing back line, this awesome midfield, awesome striker, I don't see how to make this team better. This might end up being the hardest rebuild because I don't see how you make this team any stronger than they are. And that's me being serious with you. I could change the formation to a 4-3-3 attacking, and maybe this will help Kevin De Bruyne get more play up top. And maybe you put Philip, he doesn't even really like, so you would run Gundogan maybe over these boys. Nah, Rodri got to start. I would leave Rodri. So you could maybe run the team like this. But even this, boys, I just don't see, Guardiola has to win the league with this. I mean, there's nothing more else to say. He has to win it. He has to win it. In my opinion, he has to win it. In my opinion, he has to win it. Do we replace Mahrez? Do we do anything for No, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing for this season. Matter of fact, I will see you guys at the end of the season. This has to win the Champions League. This has to, bro. There's nothing more. There's nothing more. There's nothing more that City can possibly do. Obviously, in real life, they would buy another player, right? They would instantly buy another player. But we're not buying. This team is too good, bro. I will see you guys at the end of season 2 to see if Man City wins everything and breaks some records, because this team is too good, bro. Too good to not win everything. Mahrez, Foden, Haaland, Goretzka, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, Ruben Diaz, João Cancelo, Walker. This team is too good. They gotta win the Champions League with these boys right here. We are not making any signings after season 2. Let's see if Guardiola's team can do it again. The only thing I did was Bernardo Silva for Goretzka. And to be honest with you, I think a lot of y'all will agree, that's a pretty darn nice swap. But maybe Bernardo Silva being 2 playmakers is what Guardiola would need to win. And if that's the case, then why is this guy always linked to leave Man City? I don't actually get it. He's always linked to leave Man City. I don't know. I don't get it. Anyways, we lost. I'll see you at the end of the season. I've been fired. Well, Guardiola's been fired. First of all, Guardiola wouldn't get fired mid-season. That's not going to happen, okay? That's the first thing, okay? Because it's a realistic rebuild, right? This is Guardiola's team. He ain't going to get fired mid-season. This is Guardiola. He's done too much for the club. So he ain't going to fire mid-season. So this game lied about that. That's the first thing, okay? For the information, the board decided to resume their duties. The board confidence is currently very low. We wish you the very best in your future. Yeah. The Champions League obviously is the problem here, bro. We didn't win the league the first season, the Champions League, and I don't see how with that team you don't win literally everything. Does that make sense? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to back out really quickly, and I'm going to do the exact same simulation with Bernardo Silva, and I want to see what takes place. I'll be right back. All right, here's the deal. I'm not touching anything. This is the team they have lined up. All I did was put Haaland into it. You see they got Phil Foden down there. They got Phillips down there. They got my boy Alvarez down there. I'm not touching nothing. This is the team they got set up. This is it. This is what it is. This is what it's going to be. I'm going to back out, and I'm going to see what happens, okay? All I did was put Goretzka, and I got fired for putting Goretzka. So now I'm going to see with what Guardiola has done with Haaland if EA sees them winning the league. So, and winning the Champions League. That's what's important. I will see you guys at the end of this. This is the most realistic career mode rebuild ever. The first one I put Goretzka and got rid of Bernardo Silva. All right, now we're going to see what happens with Bernardo Silva in that center mid spot. Do they win everything, or does Guardiola get fired again? We move. All right, so here's the deal. After the first season of just what Guardiola's done this year, they have Man City winning the league. All right, so that was better than what I did because I came in third. The FA Shield went to Man City. The FA Cup went to Norwich. This cup went to Leicester City. The Super Cup went to Chelsea. The Champions League went to Real Madrid. Man City got done by United. and Real Madrid beat United in the final. The Europa League goes to Bayer Leverkusen, and the Conference League goes to Spurs. So ladies and gentlemen, today we did a realistic rebuild. In my rebuild, I got fired. In the actual City rebuild, nothing changes. Life is exactly the same as we've known it. City wins the league, but comes up short once again in the Champions League and get done up by their rivals, Manchester United, which won't happen in real life because Manchester United is not in the Champions League. And Real Madrid knocked out Barcelona. So it was the rivals of the semifinal rivals, and that's what took place. So Guardiola is going to struggle to win this league, this cup, this competition. It seems like in every realistic rebuild we do. The goal was to win the Champions League. That did not take place. You know what? I say we run one more season and see if in second season I end up getting fired again or if they win the Champions League. Here we go. So for season 2, I'm not going to touch the team. I'm going to keep the team exactly the same as they already have it. Foden is now an 87, so he will be a starter. They got Mahrez as an 87. Bernardo Silva has climbed himself up to an 89. Kevin De Bruyne, a 91. Rodri is chilling at a 89. Laporte to an 87. Ruben Diaz, a 90. 86 for Walker. 89 for João Cancelo. Phillips got to an 83. And we're going to see what this team does in season 2. I'm not buying anybody. I'm keeping it all the same to see if this team, which I think should win the Champions League because I just think they're one of the best teams in history. They are so stacked. Let's see if they could do it, man. Let's see if they could do it, or let's see if Guardiola ends up getting fired before the season ends. I will see you at the end of season 2 of the most realistic rebuild of all time. So, Manchester City wins the Europa League. What? They win the Europa League, bro. They absolutely destroy the Premier League once again. Absolute Prem merchants, if you ask me. City destroys the Premier League, wins that again. The FA Cup goes to City. The Shield. The FA Cup goes to City as well. This competition does not go to City. It goes to Arsenal. They beat Liverpool. The Super Cup goes to Real Madrid. The Champions League goes to PSG. Why? Because in the group stage, we get grouped to Monaco and RB, which makes no sense, but that happens. Then we go to the Europa League, where in the Europa League, Guardiola finally gets European silverware with Man City, and he beats Wolves. Knocked out Manchester United in the quarterfinals. I'm going to keep it a stack with you. That's not good enough from Guardiola. The team climbed, of course. Haaland got to a 94, Bernardo Silva 91, Kevin De Bruyne 92, Mahrez got injured, Foden got to a 90. But guys, in this realistic rebuild, is this good enough from Guardiola with this City badge? I would say no. Champions League is a must for this team. They now have a beast number 9. They now have they've always had a fantastic team with Guardiola, and now they have a beast number 9. It's got to be done. This rebuild was extremely realistic, and all City could do was win the Europa League. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Big thumbs up. What team's next? Spurs, Chelsea, Arsenal? Get in the comments down below. I love your faces. I appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch you next time. Peace.